If this recording has found its way to you today, know that it's no accident. Abundance, success, wealth, confidence, and beautiful relationships are already making their way toward you, and they're arriving sooner than you think. This is Neville Daily, and this track is designed to be part of your daily ritual. Play it every single day, and let it work on you quietly, consistently, drawing more prosperity, more richness of experience, and more meaningful connection into your world. Every time you listen, think of it as a fresh installation, new patterns of thought, new expectations of success being written into your mind, day after day, until they become who you are rather than something you're reaching for. So take a breath, settle in, and let's begin building the version of your life you've been dreaming about. Right now, in this moment, you are stepping into a new chapter. Let go of yesterday's doubts and yesterday's limitations. What's ahead of you is brighter, fuller, and far more generous than what's behind you. This is your invitation to receive it fully, without hesitation, without guilt, and without holding back. My body is strong, capable, and deserving of care, and I choose to move through this day with joy and a genuine sense of accomplishment. My mind is clear, my body is energized, and both are aligned and ready to shine brightly today. This is going to be one of the finest days of my life. I hold steady command over my thoughts, my emotions, and every part of who I am. No matter where I go, I know how to build a space of safety and peace for myself. That ability never leaves me. I trust fully in my own capability to reach whatever goal I set my mind to today. Nothing that I truly want is out of reach. I move through today with gratitude, staying present in each moment so that I don't miss the opportunities quietly appearing around me. I welcome them, I recognize them, and I act on them with confidence. Today is not a day to simply get through. It's a day to actively shape, to notice, and to enjoy. I am the architect of how this day unfolds, and I choose growth, ease, and abundance as my foundation. I feel deep gratitude for this day and everything it holds, the fresh opportunities unfolding before me, and the chance to grow and excel in every corner of my life. I know that today will bring a steady stream of possibilities my way, and I'm ready to meet each one with open hands. Right here, right now, I am prepared. My goals aren't distant or uncertain. They are within reach at any given moment, always attainable, always close. I consciously choose a life built on love, peace, prosperity, and abundance, rather than one shaped by worry, stress, or gloom. Taking care of my mind and my well-being isn't optional for me. It's a priority I hold above almost everything else today. I release the heaviness that doesn't serve me and replace it with lightness, clarity, and calm confidence. Every choice I make today reflects the life I'm building, not the fears I'm leaving behind. I trust the process, I trust my own timing, and I trust that what's meant for me is already on its way, arriving exactly when it should. Today, I choose to feel proud of who I am and how far I've come. I know my own worth, and I hold on to that knowledge without apology. The dreams I carry are not out of reach, they are becoming real, taking shape in ways both big and small, starting today. My body deserves my gratitude, and I honor it by filling this day with joyful moments and real accomplishments. With a heart full of thankfulness, I recognize that my mind and body are working together, fully prepared and ready to shine in everything I do. I carry this energy with me into every conversation, every task, every quiet moment of reflection, knowing that I am building something meaningful with each passing hour. This is more than a single day. It's a continuation of the life I am consciously creating, affirmation by affirmation, choice by choice. I welcome abundance, I welcome connection, I welcome success, and I welcome peace, fully and completely, starting right now. I feel genuine gratitude today, for my mind, for my body, and for everything they allow me to experience. I'm looking forward to rising above whatever challenges come my way and thriving through every part of this day. Right now, I am stepping into the best version of who I am. I feel ready, capable, and fully prepared to pursue my goals with real intention. Every new day is another chance, another opening, another opportunity waiting to be claimed, and I intend to claim it. My mind is a space where hope lives, where positivity takes root and grows. I trust in myself completely. I know that today I will achieve what I set out to do, overcome whatever stands in my way, and come out on top. Living well and being my best isn't something I have to force. It's simply who I am when I let myself show up fully. My mind and body feel recharged, energized, and completely ready to move into action. There's nothing holding me back from stepping into this day with purpose and clarity, and I intend to make the most of every hour ahead of me. I feel grateful, calm, fearless, and bold. My thoughts belong to me, and I hold the power over how I think and how I respond to the world around me. Today is a wonderful day. The universe is working with me, not against me, and I open myself fully to receive what it has to offer. Good things are heading my way, and I trust that timing completely. I am in harmony with everything I've hoped for, and I feel it aligning and coming together right now, in this very moment. My mind and body are ready to shine, fully synced and prepared for whatever today brings. I choose to move through this day with warmth, compassion, and love toward everyone I encounter. Whatever comes across my path, I won't meet it with negativity. I'll meet it with steadiness and grace. I want to be a source of good, both for myself and for the people around me. And I know that by doing so, I naturally draw in more loving thoughts, more prosperity, and more success into my life. I am enough, just as I am. I am worthy, just as I am. And I know that simply repeating these truths to myself has the power to heal something inside me. Yesterday no longer weighs on me. It was simply a lesson, a stepping stone, an opportunity to grow into who I am today. And today itself is a gift, one I choose to accept fully and without hesitation. Nothing has the power to stop me now. I welcome a day that is peaceful, abundant, gentle, and successful in every sense. My mind moves in rhythm with the natural flow of the universe, and I feel calm, settled, and ready to pursue everything I truly desire. I know that my mind holds the strength to quiet my fears, ease my anxiety, and dissolve my doubts completely. From this place of clarity, I can begin my day with real confidence, because I am both confident and capable, and I know it deep down. I deserve a full life. I deserve love. I deserve peace. And today I choose to live as though I already hold all three, right here, right now. I am living, I am learning, and I am growing, and I can feel myself moving forward faster with each passing day. I choose to stay present this morning, and I will carry that same presence with me through every hour that follows, because I believe in my own ability to be successful, abundant, and self-assured. I feel grounded, at ease, fearless, and brave, and I carry that feeling with me as I step fully into today. I hold complete control over my mind. I have the power to shape my own thoughts, and I refuse to let negativity dictate how I respond to whatever comes my way. My body and my mind are aligned and ready to greet this day. I feel laser-focused, centered, and completely at peace. Everything today is going to unfold exactly as it should. I open myself to a day that is peaceful, prosperous, and gentle. And with every breath I take and every word I speak, I release my body and mind from anxiety and stress. I feel deep gratitude for everything that flows into my life today, without exception. Calm, steady thoughts of self-love, optimism, and success will fill this entire day, because I already carry within me everything I truly need. I am thankful for the constant stream of opportunities heading my way, because I've aligned myself with my future as though it were already my present reality. My mind and body are ready to shine, and I know without doubt that today will be one of the best days of my life. I remain in full command of my mind, my emotions, and every part of who I am. I know how to build a space of safety and calm for myself, no matter what's happening around me. I trust my own abilities completely. I can succeed at and accomplish anything I set my mind to. Today, I choose to stay grateful and fully present in each moment, so I don't overlook the opportunities quietly unfolding around me. I feel thankful for this day and for the fresh opportunities it holds, and I look forward to excelling in every part of my life. I know there is an endless stream of possibility waiting for me today. I am ready for it right now, this very moment. My goals are never out of reach. They remain possible for me at any time I choose to pursue them. I choose a life rooted in love, peace, prosperity, and abundance, rather than one shaped by gloom, stress, worry, or unease. My mental well-being and my sense of mindfulness come first today, above almost everything else. I will carry pride in myself through this day. I know my own worth. I know it in my bones, in the quiet certainty that lives beneath every doubt I've ever carried. I am not waiting for permission to believe in myself. I already do. The dreams I hold on to are not far away. They are not some distant fantasy reserved for a luckier version of me. They are becoming real, starting right now, in this very moment, with this very breath. Every step I have taken, every setback I have moved through, every quiet act of persistence has been building toward this. I release the idea that my goals are out of reach. I release the fear that I am somehow behind or unworthy of the life I envision. I am exactly where I need to be, and I am moving forward with purpose, clarity, and unshakable confidence. The universe is not withholding my dreams from me. It is conspiring, quietly and constantly, to bring them closer. I trust the timing of my life. I trust the process even when I cannot yet see the full picture. I know my own worth, and because I know it, I no longer shrink myself to fit into spaces that were never meant to hold the fullness of who I am. Today, I stand taller. Today, I speak with more conviction. Today, I choose to believe, fully and without hesitation, that I am worthy of everything I am working toward. I honor my body with genuine gratitude. This body has carried me through every version of myself I have ever been. The uncertain one, the exhausted one, the hopeful one, the version of me rising right now. I do not take that for granted. I thank my lungs for breathing without being asked. I thank my heart for beating steadily through every storm. I thank my hands for creating, my legs for carrying me forward, my mind for adapting and learning and growing wiser with every passing day. This gratitude is not passive, it is active. It is a decision I make each morning to treat my body as an ally rather than an obstacle. And with that gratitude, I fill this day with joy. Not a fragile, conditional joy that depends on everything going right, but a deep, resilient joy that I carry with me regardless of circumstance. I fill this day with real accomplishment, not busyness for its own sake, but meaningful progress toward the life I am building. I show up fully. I give my best effort without apology. I celebrate small wins as proof that I am moving in the right direction, and I let each success, however small, remind me that I am capable of far more than I once believed. With that same gratitude, I trust that my mind and body are fully prepared to shine. There is no gap between who I am and who I need to be today. I am already equipped. My mind is sharp, clear, and focused, capable of solving problems with creativity and calm. My body is strong, energized, and resilient, ready to meet whatever the day requires of it. I release any lingering tension, any residual doubt from yesterday, any heaviness that does not belong to this new day. I breathe it out, and I breathe in confidence instead. I trust my instincts. I trust my preparation. I trust the countless hours I have invested in becoming who I am right now. Nothing about today needs to be perfect for me to shine. I simply need to show up as myself, fully present, fully engaged, fully willing to try. My potential is not something I have to earn through suffering. It is already within me, waiting to be expressed. I let it come forward naturally, without force, without self-doubt standing in the way. I am ready. I have always been ready. Today, I simply choose to remember it. And now you are ready. Ready to step into the best day of your life, not someday, not eventually, but today. Ready to draw in everything and anything you desire, opportunities that align with your purpose, relationships that nourish you, ideas that excite you, results that reflect the effort you have poured into your growth. You are a magnet for good things because you have done the inner work to become someone who recognizes good things when they arrive. Let go of the need to control every detail. Let go of the fear that wanting more makes you ungrateful. Desire and gratitude can coexist beautifully, each one strengthening the other. Trust that you are supported, seen, and capable. Trust that the version of you who achieves these dreams is not a distant stranger, but the very person you are becoming with each affirmation, each intentional breath, each choice to believe in your own potential. Today holds possibility. Today holds momentum. Today holds exactly what you need, even the parts you cannot yet predict. Walk into it with your shoulders back and your heart open, knowing that you belong here, in this life, pursuing these dreams, becoming this version of yourself. Let this become part of your routine. Listen to this track each and every morning and let it keep working on you, not as a one-time boost, but as a steady, compounding practice that reshapes how you see yourself over time. Repetition is not redundancy, it is reinforcement. Each time you hear these words, they sink a little deeper. They become a little more true. They replace old patterns of doubt with new patterns of confidence. Consistency is where transformation actually lives. Think of it the way you'd think of building strength in a muscle. A single effort barely registers, but the same effort returned to day after day quietly rebuilds the whole structure underneath it. Your mind works the same way. The thoughts you rehearse become the thoughts you reach for automatically, and the thoughts you reach for automatically become the person you are. So let this be the small, steady thing you return to, not because you need fixing, but because growth deserves the same devotion as anything else you care about. Let the mornings be sacred. Let them be the moment before the world gets its hands on you, when your mind is still quiet enough to be shaped on purpose rather than by accident. In that quiet, plant something good. Give yourself permission to take this seriously, even if it feels simple. Simple things, done consistently, are almost always the ones that change lives. Not the dramatic leaps, but the daily returns. You are not starting over each day. You are building on yesterday, and yesterday was building on the day before that. Trust the process, even when you can't yet see its shape. The shape reveals itself over time to those who keep showing up. I'm grateful you're here. I appreciate you, your effort, your openness, your willingness to show up for yourself even on the hard days. That willingness is rare, and it matters more than you know. So many people move through life on autopilot, never pausing to ask whether the story they're telling themselves is actually true or simply familiar. You are not one of them. You have chosen to pause, to listen, to do the quiet work of becoming, and that choice, repeated morning after morning, is its own kind of courage. It would be easy to skip this. It would be easy to hit snooze, to tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, to let the noise of the day drown out the one voice trying to remind you of who you really are. But you're here instead. You showed up. And showing up, especially when no one is watching and no one would know the difference, is where real character is built. I see that in you, and I want you to start seeing it in yourself too. You don't have to earn rest, and you don't have to earn kindness from yourself. But I know you'll take both more easily once you recognize the quiet strength it takes just to keep choosing growth on ordinary days. This isn't about perfection. It never was. It's about presence, about being willing to sit with yourself, to listen to something good, to let it land, and to trust that the effort counts even when the results aren't visible yet. Thank you for that trust. Thank you for giving this moment and yourself the attention both deserve. Gratitude like this isn't a formality. It's a recognition that you didn't have to choose this, and yet you did, and that choosing shapes who you're becoming faster than almost anything else you do today. I know without a doubt that today is going to be a great one for you. Not because everything will be flawless, but because you are choosing to meet it with gratitude, readiness, and belief. Greatness on any given day was never about the absence of difficulty. It was always about the presence of the right posture toward whatever difficulty shows up. You can walk into today expecting resistance and still expect good things, because those two expectations are not opposites, they are companions. The people who move through life with quiet confidence are not the people to whom nothing hard ever happens. They are the people who have decided in advance that hard things do not get the final say over their outlook. That decision is available to you right now before you even know what today holds. Make it early. Make it on purpose. Let it be the lens you look through rather than something you scramble to find after the day has already started pushing against you. When you expect good, you start noticing the good that was there all along, the small kindnesses, the unexpected openings, the moments of ease tucked between the effort. When you expect only difficulty, you train your attention to find exactly that, and you miss what was quietly working in your favor. So choose your lens deliberately. Today holds possibility you cannot yet see, and your willingness to believe that, even without proof, is what allows you to notice it when it arrives. Belief isn't naive, it's a discipline, and like any discipline, it gets stronger the more you practice it. So practice it today, not as a wish you're hoping comes true, but as a stance you've already decided to hold, no matter what the day brings your way. Carry that with you. Let it steady you when things get uncertain, and let it amplify you when things go well. Uncertainty is not a sign that something has gone wrong. It's simply the texture of being alive, of moving through days that haven't been written yet. You don't need certainty to move forward with confidence. You only need a steady center that doesn't get knocked over every time the ground shifts a little. That center is what you're building here, morning by morning, word by word. It's not built in a single sitting. It's built the way a keel is built into a ship, quietly, below the surface, so that when the water gets rough, you don't capsize. You simply steady and keep moving. Let this practice be that keel. And on the days when things go well, when the meeting lands, when the conversation goes better than expected, when something you worked hard for finally shows itself, don't shrink the moment. Let it expand you. So many people are quick to brace for hardship, but slow to actually receive good news when it arrives, as if joy were something to be suspicious of. Unlearn that. When good things come, let them in fully. Let the winds amplify your belief in yourself rather than being treated as a fluke or an exception. You are allowed to take up the space that good things create for you. Steadiness in the hard moments and amplification in the good ones. Together, they form a kind of emotional balance that doesn't depend on circumstances to hold. That balance is what you are practicing. Every single morning you choose to listen. It will not appear overnight, but it is already forming, quietly, beneath the surface of these ordinary mornings. You are worthy, you are capable, and you are exactly where you need to be. Say that to yourself as though it were fact, because it is. Worth was never something you had to prove your way into. It was already yours before your first success, and it will remain yours through every future failure. It doesn't rise and fall with your output, your mood, or how well today happens to go. It is simply the baseline you get to stand on while you do everything else. And from that baseline, capability follows naturally. You have navigated every difficult day you've ever faced up to this point, every single one, without exception, which means you already carry proof, not just hope, that you are equipped for what's ahead. You don't need to manufacture confidence from nothing. You only need to remember what you've already survived and built. As for being exactly where you need to be, trust that too, even when the timeline feels slower than you'd like. growth rarely moves in a straight line, and the detours, the waiting periods, the seasons that felt like standing still, were quietly preparing you in ways a straight path never could have. Nothing has been wasted. Today is yours, not a rehearsal for some better version of your life that hasn't arrived yet, but the actual, real thing, worthy of your full presence. Meet it that way. Walk into it believing what you've just heard, and let tomorrow's version of this practice meet a version of you that believed it a little more than the day before. That's how it compounds. That's how it becomes true. Not all at once, but morning by morning, until one day you realize you no longer need to be convinced. You simply know it, the way you know your own name.